So this is the introduction to the film that we're going to call Herb Palmer Jr. the movie. What really happened? So for the past 4 years, it's been an interesting journey for me. This film was actually completed in 2012, right as my mom passed away. So we were selling the family house, and you'll see all the, it was basically set up like an antique store. And then, things were good for several years, and then for the past 4 years, it's been a bit of a struggle. So, and now things are starting to turn around again, and that's kind of what happens in life, It's like waves, Good things happen, bad things happen, and then there's sideways movement. So, one of the quotes that I really like is, talking about, just the blessings of the universe. That, when you don't know what's going on, when you don't really see over the next hill or through the next tunnel, or you don't really have the answers, you just got to keep going. Because, as they say, the teacher is always silent during the tests. And for the past 4 years, it's been some tests for me. And I believe I've, even though I didn't really think that I figured it out, I kept moving forward, and I kept getting up every day and taking one step and then the next step and the next step. So good things are happening. I think you'll enjoy this series. Again, this house was in our family for over 100 years. Unfortunately we didn't get to keep it, but you never know what can happen in life. So you just got to keep stepping up and taking one step after the other, and eventually you're going to get to the right place. And interestingly enough, my thoughts are that that's part of the journey, and we really already are in the right place at the right time. It's just about taking action. All right, so be blessed, have an awesome and amazing day and life, and enjoy the film series Herb Palmer Jr. the movie. And please like and subscribe. Thanks. Now we're going to show you the garage and some more cool stuff, and then the backyard, and our journey is going to come to an end. Come on. So I can't get away today without showing you my beautiful car. With our business, we're about ready to receive a brand new Audi, and we're deciding which model to take. In the meantime, I want to show you my car that I have now, which is my pride and joy. It's a 1991 Honda Accord. It's beautiful. It has 168,000 miles. I've put some tires on it. I put an exhaust on it. I'll show you the inside. So the tires are new. If you look, there's a little bit of gringe and grime and stuff on the hood. I haven't gotten around to fixing it yet. But it runs like a champ. Literally, Hondas run for forever. It has 168,000 miles. The inside is light blue corduroy in perfect condition for a 1991. And I'm really looking forward to retiring this this one to get our brand new Audi, and be Generation V in a brand new Audi. So that's what we're looking for. But in the meantime, it starts every day. I've taken it all over the place. You can see how beautiful the inside is. I don't think anybody ever sat in the back seat. I did a little body work to the side. It's coming through a little bit. So again, with our brand new Audi, we're not going to have to do any body work because it'll be brand new. So we're looking forward to trading in our 1991 Honda Accord for a brand new 2003 Audi. Thank you, Viridian. So again, here's the garage. Again, we're opening another door, and again, a metaphor for our life is opening another door, finding another part of ourselves that we don't know that it's there or not willing to look at, and face the stuff and the things behind the door. So come on in. I don't know how the light is in here, but again, a lot of really cool stuff. These film canisters are from my dad when my dad was the athletic director for Jonathan Regional High School. He was also the state championship football coach, head football coach in, I believe, 1962. So these are some of the old films from game time. And my dad was a great coach. You know what's funny is, I was an okay player in sports, but in our business, our Viridian business, I am a great coach, and I thank my dad for it. So these are some of the, I don't know if you can see, but these are, again, 100 years worth of tools. The light's probably not that great in here, but just piles and piles and piles of tools. Our family, our grandfather actually owned a mill in Morristown, and their last name is Mills. So it used to be, when you had a trade, that was your last name. So he had owned a mill, and his name was Mills. So that's how it works. Lots of old saws, water skis for when I used to own my boat. I don't have a boat anymore, but I'm looking forward to getting another one and getting new sets of water skis. This is a safe from 100 years ago. So this is pretty cool. It's been, again, out in the garage. Probably weighs 1,000 pounds. It's been out here forever. So, and I don't know if you want to see the inside again. It's pretty cool. It's got, drawers and locks and stuff, all kinds of cabinets, parts. Again, kind of like how we are as humans, there's all kinds of stuff locked away in places, safe places that we don't want to show or share. But that's the journey of life, is healing that part, you guys. And again, another cool piece for you family members that know me, when I was a very, a small kid, there's an old old reel tape called Herbie and the Gun. And I found the gun. It's a Daisy air rifle, and it still works. So you guys watch this. You cock it. I think it still works. And you pull the trigger. And when I was a little kid, I loved this so much that I was so tired that I couldn't even stand up to do that. And I was so tired that I would shoot it before I even got up, because I was so tired and I loved it so much. But that's the story of
That's incredible. That's incredible.
So again, just really cool stuff. A lot of old wooden boxes. Who knows? I don't know if our family made moonshine 1,000 years ago. I'm not sure. My grandfather actually made this truck for me when I was a kid. But again, we're consolidating, guys. We just can't keep everything. So my grandfather was very talented. Probably where a lot of my imagination and my creativity came from. Old fishing poles, old sleighs. Actually, the bag for my dad from the Korean War. So lots of just cool old stuff, and people are gonna have some fun and take some memories. So that's the garage, and then we're gonna finish in kind of a surprise in the backyard, which some of you know about. Some of you are gonna be intrigued and surprised. So we'll go see. Come on. Watch your step here. love this part of the backyard. It's just a nice open area, just, you know. So this is the surprise. Back, I don't know, 20 years ago, they were redoing the cemetery at my mom's church, the Presbyterian Church in Morristown, and they were moving some things around. They were going to throw this gravestone out. So my mom brought it home in her car. It weighs like 300 pounds. And she's like, would you do me a favor and plant it in the backyard? Now, there's no body there, but it was a relative. So I dug a huge hole, and it's farther under the ground than it is above. So we'll show you the last part of it. So it's a Patterson, I believe, James W., son of Alex and Mary Patterson, born May 28th, 1890, and he died as a little kid, May 2nd, 1893. Amazing, and it's been here for 20 years. So people see that, they're like, oh my God, there's somebody in the backyard. Okay guys, so this is the end of our tour. But it's interesting for me, and for it's really, for me, it's the beginning. And really for my mom, who's with my dad now in heaven, it's really the beginning. So their journey is really just starting, just as really my journey, and my new life is just starting. So it's emotional, but it's amazing. It's an amazing journey. And I'm looking forward to it. A lot of people don't have the chance to get the chance that I got, which is to work in myself and be loved and supported by a family for all this time. So, can you imagine saying, take 30 years and figure out who you are? That's the opportunity and the blessing that I had. So I believe I got a good handle on it. I'm looking forward to an amazing, amazing, amazing life, and to sharing my experiences and my wisdom and my light and my love with people around me and the world, whoever wants to listen. So thank you. Namaste.